So a chiropractic check is when you come in and we basically check your nervous system. So we check and see how your body is working and how your body is functioning. What we really want to know is, are there any areas that need to be adjusted? Okay, so that's what we're checking for. And you know, the importance is to check and see if you need to be adjusted, because what we fully expect is when your body's working better and functioning better, that you won't need to be adjusted every time that you come in. And so that's a really great thing. We give you a high five, you know, and get really excited about that because your body's working as well as it should be and it doesn't need to be adjusted.
So we check for interference using very systematic ways. So first, when patients come in our office at the beginning and we do those scans that run up their back, that's the initial way that we check for inflammation or nerve interference. But we have a systematic way that every time you come in the office, we're checking to see if there's nerve interference. And we use the Achilles tendon reflex, so we're looking for a pathological reflex. So in other words, we have ways that we're looking at your feet to see whether or not you need adjusted. So those reflexes indicate whether or not we're going to adjust you that day.
So when you come in and we check you, that's when you're laying down on the table and we do all those crazy checks with your feet and we're kind of poking around, those kind of things. And the adjustment is actually when we find an area that's being interfered with, not working as well as it should, and then we actually adjust that area. So when you come in and we run through all those checks and you don't feel that we adjust you, then you know that's how you know we've checked you and nothing needs to be adjusted that day.
I think the importance of the check is since we have a series of checks that we get regularly in our life, we get our teeth checked, we get our blood pressure checked, we get our cholesterol checked. The most important system in our body is our nervous system, and what we want to do is we want to check that and make sure that it's functioning well. So I guess the check would be everything. The most important thing that we could do is that's how we know if there's a problem. And if we never get it checked, we don't know whether something isn't working right. So that's why we're not telling everybody to come in our office for care. We're telling everyone to come in our office to get checked to see